pinched the last leg, you know, let it go too far. But no, happy with the way it's going, to be honest.
My match against Durant, it was a close game, you know, 10-7. I never played him before, so I never knew him, but he's still the BDO #1, so I was warned for that game. And he's not the kind of player who he plays in rhythm. He's really slow, and sometimes that slows your game down as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a really good record against Raymond, you know, but these things come to an end. I don't know if I'm 11 games up on him, you know, in a run, but like I say, when you get runs like that, some days it always comes to an end, so I'm not going to think about it and just play the darts.
I played Gary lots of times this year, and he always keep on beating me. He's the man in form.
Raymond's played well this tournament, you know, he's been switched on, he's playing like the Barney that we know.
He's still our world champion, you know, he won three World Series. If he finds his triple and doubles, he's hard to beat.
Barneveld is the champion of the world!
You have to believe in yourself. You have to be focused. If you're not, well, they destroy you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's complete our semi-final lineup as we now present our final quarter-final here at the Singapore Grand Slam of Darts. That's coming to you live on Sky Sports from the Civic Hall, Wolverhampton. Time to meet our players and the former Grand Slam champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Premier League, the 5-time champion of the world.
excited I am. Gary Anderson, Raymond van Barneveld for a place in the semi-final of the Grand Slam. Who's going to win? Let us know at Sky Sports Darts on Twitter, at Sky Sports on Instagram. Gary Anderson, the reigning world champion, had to win a last leg decider against Danny Nofford to qualify for the last 8. An ever-present at the Grand Slam, but he's never won this title in all those years. Against 2012 Grand Slam champion Raymond van Barneveld, who quite simply is back in the form of his life. Wayne Mardle and Rod stood in commentary.
Thanks, Dave. Yes, he is indeed, isn't he? It's been a pleasure to watch Raymond van Barneveld strutting his stuff on the Civic Hall stage. But it doesn't omen well for Barney, does it? On the record in 2016. 7-0 to Gary Anderson. The last big meeting was at the Grand Prix in Dublin. It's a semi. Anderson won 4-1. May have been slightly flattered by that scoreline, but it was another notch on the belt against the Dutchman. But as Gary was saying, Wayne, all these runs and all these good things come to an end eventually. You can't keep beating the same bloke every time you play him.
Well, Raymond had a terrible record against Phil Taylor, didn't he, on the big stage? 21 attempts without winning against the 16-time world champ, and then he won 3 out the next 5. It's just the way it goes. But it's actually 9 on the bounce, going back to last year as well, so the record is even worse for Barney. I'm assuming he's eternal superstitious on us. I don't think he's had a shave in a week since he hit his highest average ever at the Grand Slam, 110.
I thought you were going to say he hasn't had a shave since he last beat Gary Anderson. But that really would be Robinson Crusoe stuff, wouldn't it? Barney disappearing to some darting desert island. He can't go out on what he's left there. Anderson can, but won't. But he'll leave it handy, you would think.
100. Gary requires 64.
Double 8. 1-0.
Game shot of first leg. Gary Anderson, second leg coming to through first. Game on.
Well, as starts go, that was horrendous for Barney. Not only did he get broken, but he had got no feel of his dance whatsoever. He was throwing them soft and a bit hopey. Barney knows that what's gone already in this tournament is gone. The 110 average, 104, followed by another 100, and then a good performance against Glenn Durrant. That counts for Nout against Gary Anderson.
60.
There's the Barney release, as you can see, very soft indeed. Trying to just float them in. Well, that won't work.
Barney, as Dave Clark was saying, the winner in 2012, it was the previous year that Gary Anderson had his best chance when he lost in the final.
139.
Hammered by Phil Taylor, 16-4. We're back at his semi-final record. First time in the semi since then. Beat Mark Walshy in the semi-final.
Wow. Yeah, I remember Phil in that final, though. He averaged 109 or something ridiculous. Barney, the second throw of this leg, looked confused and perplexed, and he kind of still does. It won't happen for him.
45. Gary requires 40. Game shot is
2-0.
Gary Anderson, perfect Raymond.
Well, Gary Anderson, like quite a few of the players while they're waiting to walk on, sometimes meander in to ease their nerves, don't they? And I can't imagine that when he was rather nervously sort of waiting to go on, that it could have gone as well as this at the start. Because Barneveld simply hadn't started.
Yeah, just not at the races as yet. Barney knows, though, this is a long format, and he shouldn't get frustrated yet.
Yes, very good point. Last night we saw Peter Wright 5-0 up on Phil Taylor,
36.
who refused to flap and yet got back within one leg on 2 separate occasions. In the end he lost, but he kept himself in the contest.
74. 137.
Throwing quicker. Did do on the last visit. He's doing so on this. Mind you, in the 61st start always gives you that little bit of confidence.
Well, as Barney becomes lukewarm from freezing, Anderson's gone off the boil. And Barney's on the board. 2-1. That'll make him feel better.
It's been all change for Gary recently with the darts and glasses, and we're kind of praising him up at the start of this tournament because so many players have tried different darts and glasses, and they seem to always go back after 1 or 2 matches of, oh, I can't throw with them, they annoy me, or my darts they're no good. Gary's sticking with them. He trusts that he's doing the right thing. Number 1.
Gary required 81.
57. That leaves 72. What do you fancy? 48? Another one of them.
41.
Well, in the last match we saw James Wade put on a masterclass of double top hitting. Just like that, really. As Anderson goes 3-1 up. Wade, in winning 16 legs, hit double top in 10 of them. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. And Wade will play the winner of this match in the semi-final tomorrow afternoon. The other semi-final already decided, and that will be between Michael van Gerwen and Peter Wright. So, according to seeding, it will be the world champion against the defending champion. That would be Gary Anderson against MVG.
(4-1) would be a darting disaster for RVB. As Barney's got slightly better, so has Gary. When he's in full flow, but when they're both in full flow, incredible players to watch, they really are. This man looks at the 60 and it just goes there.
Excellent leg from Gary Anderson. Could be an 11-dart leg, best we've seen this week. A 10-darter from Chris Dobie. We almost had a 9-darter, and Peter Wright missed double 12 for that. There he is, looking for tops. Well, Barney's maximum may have saved the leg.
What a little nick this would be to go in the break. 3-2 down. He'd love it. Oh my, 32.
31. Gary required 20.
Yes, lovely dart from Gary Anderson. Yes, points at double top, has a stern word with it. Double 10, bailed him out. It's been a terrific start from the world champion, really has. Barney, off colour. He's going to have to find something soon, otherwise it'll be a procession for the Flying Scotsman, who leads 4 legs to 1.
For a place in tomorrow's semi-final, Gary Anderson is looking good. He's 4-1 up. Barney didn't play well in those first 5 legs, but he had a chance. He should have really come out of the session 3-2 down. Instead, it's 4-1. The world champion control. James Wade is already through to the semi-final. He will play the winner of Gary Anderson and Raymond van Barneveld. Chris Dobie played okay. I know the scoreline looks a bit flattering for James Wade, but Chris Dobie played all right, but just missed too many chances. And James Wade was absolutely tip-top on tops, hitting 10 of them. So far, Barney, as you can see, is struggling. Played way better in the third, but first and second, poor. Gary's not been too sharp, but the last 2 legs were good from both. Crucially, that 5th leg, Barney missed 2 darts at 32.
Barney started the tournament world ranked number 14, but with the ranking system being based on the money, so quarter-finalists get £15,000 and hence 15,000 points. He'll probably move up a spot or 2 as he hits his second max to leave 1-2-1. Possible break.
51. Back upstairs, should leave 24 really. It's a good marker. Weak dart. He's got to sort this out. This man won't keep giving you chances. This man will not keep giving you chances. He will actually next time.
110. Revenue requires 64.
A solitary dart at double 16. Misses. Well, you know what's coming. He fears he knows what's coming. Well, maybe it isn't. And it's not. Well, this is the chance that Anderson has, really, is just to absolutely steamroller Van Barneveld, because if you let him get back up on the canvas, old Rocky Balboa himself, he might have something there. He might have a knockout blow of his own. Really, when you've got Barney there, you need to pummel him, make it 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, get rid of him.
Well, as ridiculous as it might sound, he could have really finished Barney off there. We know that he's not the best fighter in the world, and forget about the mindset. He's not playing well, and if you get in front of Barney when he's not playing well, he can sometimes chuck the towel in. He'll be livid, Gary.
55.
Yeah, Barney has rather led with his chin in this match, but Anderson did not find a haymaker there. That could have been 5-1. Throw to come, well, the throw from Barney to come, but he could have been going 7-3, 8-2 at the break. Might be a different kettle of fish now.
Barney's just throwing too soft. His action is fine, which it always is. His rhythm is okay, but he's just throwing too soft. He's floating the dart in. You have to propel it. Look at the way they come out of Gary's hand. He more or less is forcing the dart to go where he's aiming it. Barney just too soft. The only time he looks like he's going to hit anything was when he hits a 60. And look at that. That's a terrible follow-through from Barney there.
The bull! The bull!
88.
Well, great leave, but it won't not matter.
He's so good, he misses ball and leaves tops.
18 for Barney. Double 16. Oh, it's his old friend now, isn't it? That's the difference. 4-3, would you believe it? Barney absolutely breezed to this stage with darts like that. Reaching the quarterfinals, Barney topped every statistical category. The most 180s, the best checkout percentages, and the highest average, which was 101.61 as we got to this stage. Every stat in the book, Barney was top.
81.
Raymond, is it 3 180s in the last 4 legs?
37.
Won 2 of those.
Gary required 146.
It's not in. It's not in. He looked to use the lie to lead 26. Well, as ridiculous as it may sound, a man who was on the brink of going 5-1 down will be level if he hits double top with one of these two. Oh, well, they're well thrown. They're well thrown, but they haven't found their target.
Incredible. Tops.
Oh,
that will hurt that man. Raymond will have looked up, seen Gary's hit the 7 and thought, I've got a good chance here.
Well, sometimes darts can make you just scratch your head. Barney threw 2 really good darts at double top and plonked them both on the top wire. Gary threatened to make a complete mess of that
76.
combination and ended up hitting tops with last dart in hand. Sickner for Raymond. And his army of supporters here at the Civic in Wolverhampton.
Well, those are the best 3 darts Gary's released in some time as well. He's been all over the place. Just so used to seeing these guys hit everything, really. They hardly miss, it seems. So when they do, it's kind of highlighted. Yeah, brilliant.
Perfect precision. Pinpoint accuracy. From the great Dutchman. The world champ makes a mistake off the back, and another.
35.
Well, remember his last visit at this target, just wired them twice. Almost in the same hole. Unlucky. Oh, that's lovely darts. It would have been really something of a travesty if he hadn't hit it, because he's thrown some really good darts at tops, Wayne, hasn't he, without finding the target. Sometimes that's the way it goes.
It is, yeah. And when you let go of them, you're thinking that's in, and it kind of surprises you when it's not. And the crowd are making their feelings known now. Giving Barney all the help he needs.
Gary Anderson 130 on. Barney 12-5 against. Start of the match, Barney was 2-1, so he's slightly longer odds, slightly less likely to win according to the odds makers, but it would be interesting if he can get level. Well, he navigates his way to the big one.
Well, I love Gary's setup shot. And another. Will go bullseye. Well, Raymond does go 6-4, he'll have won this session. 3-2, it's fine. Couldn't afford to lose it. And it looking like he's not going to. Well, that's a slip. 63 left. Bullseye.
Well, there's hope here for Raymond van Barneveld. And there would be some hope, even if he doesn't take it out, which he won't. Anderson will get 2 at double. Double 12 will be his target. But not a guarantee, and Barney right on his tail. Oh, hello. What's going on here? What's happening here, Gary? You won the World Championship with 1 double 12. Why would he do that?
Change of MO. Strange. No change for Barney. 32. Gary Anderson won within the first 5 legs was 4-1 up. Now after 10 legs, it's 5 legs apiece. All change in Wolverhampton. Gary Anderson 5, Barney 5 in the first 16.
Welcome back to Wolverhampton when we're watching a real conundrum of a darts match. Well, Gary Anderson was 4-1 up on Raymond van Barneveld, but now the match is all square because Barney has battled back to level up at 5 legs each. And the winner will be the first man to 16 legs, something that James Wade has already achieved this evening, defeating Chris Dobie 16 legs to 5. Some very complimentary things to say about young Chris Dobie after the match, James Wade, and he certainly announced himself on the darting scene. The young man from the northeast. Interested to see how his progress develops. Interested to see how this match develops. A bemusing event. Neither player seems to be entirely happy with their action. Both have missed a clump of darts at double, and then in the last leg we saw Gary Anderson, who always goes 1 double 12 for 25, go 9 double 8 and lose the leg. And now he comes back with a maximum. What sort of thing is happening here?
Go on, Gary, wrap in your 4th. Yeah, I can only assume that in that 10th leg that Gary didn't feel comfortable on the 25, so neglected the 1, and as you can see, it's an unusually low standard for these guys in some of the legs. And that 10th leg there, just an 80 for Gary. That was because of missed darts at double and bullseye and everything else. 54. Bullseye! Got to go for it, Ray. Oh, that's some of that. Raymond van Barneveld was 4-1 down. He's now 6-5 up.
Well, now look at him go. What a strange match this has been. Now it's Gary Anderson who's feeling the heat up on the big stage, and Barney who's buoyant.
You can see with Barney some throws are purposeful, others just a mere release of the dart, thinking it's going to reach and go in.
Double 18 off the outer ball, and in the top corner Anderson counters Barney's 164 with a 1-2-1 of his own. Now they're cooking.
Yeah, Barney sped up, And so has Gary. Get a feeling this has just caught fire.
140.
They'll both be over a ton in probably 5-6 minutes' time. There's the averages. There's the odds. 11-8, Barney. Really?
55.
Anderson trailed by 98 when he towed the hockey, but he's in front now, and there's a chance here of a break for Anderson. Left the 170 again. A little bit of pressure on Barney, yes. Smoothly hits in his 10th 140. Oh. Well, we've seen a flurry of big finishes, a 164 and a 121. We won't see the 170. We'd love to see this find a treble. Double 4 then. RBB in front once more.
Yeah, they're cranking it up now.
136.
Well, yeah, it was as if the first 10 legs of the match were just a bit of sparring, weren't they? Just sort of early rounds, feeling each other out, no one landing any punches. Now in the heart and the heat of this heavyweight contest, both men flexing their muscles.
There we have it. Both bordering a ton. And when you think they were both averaging roughly 90 halfway through the 8th leg. Well, this is good now. This really is the typical wait for your opponent to start playing well scenario and follow them.
Yeah, great play from Anderson, leaves tops after 12, but Barney can go out in 12, I tell you. Still can. Still can. Ball. Oh, my.
Games are won and lost on moments like that. Barney has a dart to go 8-6 up. He walks away, and Gary Anderson, like a world champ does, just strides up, hits tops, walks away, all square.
82.
Well, it was a glimmer of a chance to open up a 2-leg lead for the big Dutchman. All square, 7s each. Session averages, you see, first 5 legs of the contest dominated by the world champion.
Just 78. Chance now for Gary Anderson. Puts him a bit in front. But a 2-treble or 3-treble visit here from RVB. Got to get another one, really. Only a ton.
Well, a chance then for TFS, the Flying Scotsman. Can't go out. Can leave double 12, which he turned his nose up at in that 10th leg. Got to find a treble here. Double 16 then for Barney. This would be wonderful. Can't find it. The roll of the eyes from the world champion and half a smile flickers across his face. And now it'll be a broad grin, surely, as he goes 8-7 up in this tit-for-tat tussle between two of the biggest stars in the darting galaxy. The world champion, Gary Anderson, is back in front by 1 leg at 8-7 over the 5 times champion of the world, Raymond van Barneveld.
Anderson hits double 12. That's what he does. Said it twice to be world champion. Now he's 8-7 up on Raymond van Barneveld, who missed a dart at 32 to go 8-7 up himself. Tight here, first to 16. James Wade got to 16, beat Chris Dobie 16-5. Chris played okay. It wasn't a rout like it looks. He just missed the odd chance. And you know what James Wade is like. He takes those chances.
Yes, Dave Clark christened him Obi-Wan Chris Dobie. Like it. Like it. Gary Anderson likes it. He likes leading. He doesn't like that visit, but he likes being up 8-7 with a break here. He's halfway to the semi-finals. And neither player has lost Big TV ranking quarterfinals since 2013, but somebody's going to taste the bitter pill of darting defeat tonight.
43.
Barney in control of this leg. It's okay in 180s. He's still got to convert into winning the leg. He's had 6 180s to Gary's 3, but he's losing the match so far.
95.
Well, yes, another time when we've mentioned the statistical dominance of Barney. Most 180s, highest finish, best doubling percentage, and the higher average of the two players. He's getting beat, by the way.
The only stat you want to lead is the legs. 60 tops.
Went for the treble 20.
60.
Could have gone 2 double tops, but went for the slightly safer and more conservative option with Anderson way back on 2-2-2.
94.
Tops then Barney.
Is it tops for a change?
Perfect. Now this is a real curious contest. You wouldn't want to try to pick it with any confidence. Flashes from both players, then poor patches from both players, and it's making for an engaging and intriguing battle. Both averaging, for all intents and purposes, exactly a ton.
Yeah, good cover.
Barney has had a leg lead on 2 occasions, 6-5 and 7-6. Good grief! He pummeled them in. Now he looks to go in front, 9-8. Look at Gary Anderson's consistency between 100 and 139. Double 16 for a dozen dart.
He was in control of the last leg, Barney, as well. Outscored the scoring machine. He's outscored him again. Gary's been wayward in this leg. For a 9-8 lead. 2 good markers, if you ask me. You see a gap and you go for the gap, and it kind of makes the double more prominent, but too heavy.
Well, 4 missed starts at double 16. Careless from Raymond van Barneveld. He gets the chance to return. Double 8. Can not afford here to mess around any longer. That was unlucky. That's in. And Raymond van Barneveld, despite missing chance after chance, 5 of them on double, goes in front again for the 3rd time in the match. 9-8 now. A confusing contest.
Yeah, it's just they're both playing well, but they're both unreliable.
Well, that's the fascination of it. Legs have been lost from an unlosable position and won from forlorn positions.
One thing we haven't said about Gary since he became world champ for the first time, unreliable. It's been an absolute darting machine.
And the doubling there, we saw the figures, 38% for Gary Anderson, 39% for Raymond van Barneveld. 40% now, a fair barometer.
Yeah.
4-5. Barney odds on. Barney favourite. Wow, that's interesting. Pretty close to a take your pick affair, but Barney, fractional favourite.
Gary required
60. Oh, look at that. He'll be disappointed. That's where the second one should have gone. This is doable. Barney will fancy this. I think he'll stay there. I don't think he'll entertain the double.
56.
That was a good chance, but it's gone. 9-all. Well, since that early run of legs from Gary Anderson, remember he was 4-1 up at the first break. Once it got back to 5-all, it really has been nip and tuck and never more than a leg between the two players.
Yeah, since 5-3 to Gary. Only. Go on then. Go on then. Oh. Right. Sit down and watch this. 60, 57, 24. For a 9-darter.
Had one at the last World Championships, but not tonight in the Grand Slam. Not yet, at any rate.
490 points scored in just 9 darts.
130. Gary required 11. Game shot in the 19th.
And Anderson now back in front at 10-9. Where's it all going to end? Who will be sitting in a chair when the music stops here at the Civic Hall? Because it's impossible to predict.
Raymond punished the 78. The 61st dart only at the ton. That's poor when these guys are playing.
60.
Well, can Gary Anderson go 2 legs up for the first time since he was 5-3 up, or can Barney tie it up at 10? Loose. Loose.
Will he get punished? Another one of them would punish it.
92. Gary required 100.
Kind of an edgy little leg, isn't it?
Well, 126, much more manageable than this. I'm sure Barney will believe he'll get at least a dart at bullseye here.
He should.
126.
Oh, that's awkward. Wow, how on earth did that get in there? That is one of the best finishes in this match. Raymond van Barneveld takes out the 126. It is now 10 legs apiece. Both averaging 99 as well. It couldn't be closer.
Coming up. Not so long now. December the 15th, the greatest show in darts, the World Championship on its way.
Welcome to the Tungsten Thunderdome. That's in the house. Circus Devon goes loony.
Welcome to the party.
Van Gerwen with a 9-darter. 180.
Oh! To raise the roof! Down again!
John Pott in the greatest game ever seen by Sky.
Barneveld is the champion of the world! I don't believe it!
Shenanigans.
There's 3 murals up, and I'm not one of them. Plenty of respect to you. Well, thank you from you, but not from the wall.
For perfection, it is there! Terry Jenkins!
World champion for an unbelievable 15th time!
Lewis's dream come true! World title number 16! Michael van Gerwen stands on top of the world of darts! It's glory, glory, Gary Anderson! Don't tell me that that didn't give you the tingling feeling that the World Championship is on its way, and there'll be many more magical memories like that to enjoy. We're enjoying this game, that's for sure. 10 apiece between the World Champion and Raymond van Barneveld. What do you pick out from the stats there, Wayne? What catches your eye?
Well, there is nothing to pick between them. There really isn't. The double success, so similar. The averages, the score line, the 140s, there's only 2 180s in it. But Barney's 126 shot out in that very last leg was an absolute perler. The first dart, as you can see, it's covered most of it. He has to go for the right-hand corner and then bullseye. Gary Anderson, you feel sure, would have moved on to an 11-9 lead. But Barney had the goods.
Yeah, Gary Anderson had to adjust his glasses after that to make sure the mince pies weren't telling lies. There's the draw. Michael van Gerwen will play Peter Wright tomorrow afternoon. It should be an absolute cracker. And James Wade safely through after that big win over Chris Dobie, waiting for the winner of this tussle between Gary Anderson and RVB. Final tomorrow night. First prize, £100,000 to the winner. And the commensurate amount of ranking points, which will be big news for Barney, that's for sure. For Gary Anderson, safely the world number 2.
78.
Treble 9 visit salvager from Barney, but will it count for much? Yes, yes it will. Gives him a little early cushion.
Yeah, it's getting to that point now where when you get broken, there ain't that many chances to get it back.
100.
It's effectively the best of 11 match. Barney evens. Gary Anderson, the odds-on favourite at 8-11. You've got to make the world champ favourite, haven't you?
100 out, Fulton.
We're always on to business, Wayne, to be honest with you. Barney here, though, bossing this leg. 103 remains. Finds the outer ball. I believe 78 when he returns. Oh, what a time! What a time for a match, but even at 140.
54. 20. He's dropped his dart. Got to resettle. Believe me, Gary Anderson is thinking, right, you've got less chance of hitting this now. What the dart that was. The 126, followed by that 78, got to hurt.
I'll tell you what, Wayne, 3 darts in particular, as you alluded to, the second treble 19 in the combination, the bullseye itself, and then the double top after fumbling his arrow. Oh, it's magical. It's the kind of mesmeric darts in that silky smooth style that only Raymond van Barneveld can produce. Only he has that captivating spell that he can put on you.
And remember, at the start of this match,
He's done it again.
What are you doing, Raymond? Are they hot, Raymond?
A little bit of exercise, a little bit of touch your toes. It's working a treat. It's a new routine.
Every time he drops them, he picks them up and doesn't miss. Drop all 3 now! But yeah, when you think at the start, he could only put 3 darts together, and we saw the follow-through, didn't we? It was kind of non-existent. And he's fluffed his lines there. Chance for Gary Anderson.
Yeah, Barney was trying to leave 116 with an out-of-ball hit, single 3.
Should really go 57, should be the only thing he's thinking of.
38.
Okay.
Gary require 111.
11. Tops for a level game.
90.
Barney has had a 164 and a 126. Can he clean up this ton? Still go, treble 15. Oh, he's hit 2. It's all gone horribly wrong.
What's a mess? What's a mess from the 138? Going for the 17, there was just no logic. On the previous throw. That is a level game. Well, Barney, he faffed around on the 138. And it cost him. Looked like going 12-10 up. It's now 11 all. And he's only started with 85.
Well, effectively a best of 9 from here, but not really that, is it? Because that ignores all the things that have happened in the previous 22 legs, which are affecting what you're watching now. Very difficult for the human brain to discard everything that's happened over 22 legs of darts and start again.
It's impossible, really. I know you get to the last leg and you're thinking, right, it's all about this. But you've got there for a reason, through good and bad.
58.
Yeah, incredible to think
79.
from that early stage, from 5-4, 5-5, that nobody has managed to put together legs to go 2 clear.
58.
2 58s on the bounce. This could be pivotal, this leg. A 140 or 180 here could change this match.
100. Raymond require 160.
Barney at present has kind of lost the weight of the dart. He needs this 60 to go in, first one. Another.
140.
Well, he's left double 10, but Anderson has made a real mess of that. He will be
45.
sick.
Raymond require 20.
Two tens to go back in front again. Oh, now this could be awkward. But not if your name is Raymond van Barneveld. In front he goes again at 12-11. The seesaw goes Barney's way.
And with each hold of throw, the pressure just mounts on the player thrown first.
And the pressure is always going to be more on Gary Anderson, not that you'd notice, because somewhere along the line he's got to break Barney. He's running out of legs to do it here. It really isn't as simple as just keeping holding your throw, but Anderson will be starting to think that he has to find a break in the next 4 Barney throws. 35. This is a really brilliant leg-on throw, though, from the world champ, isn't it?
Yeah, he's kind of taken the pressure off himself here. And Barney's just plonking it back on him. Well, he won with that last start, that's why he missed.
46. 10. Oh, it's great stuff this now. A dozen darter from Gary Anderson. This is a terrific game now. It started off, it looked like it was going to be a landslide to the world champ. Now, it's a real nail-biter. First to 16. Here's a chance for the world champ.
With every dart, there's just more pressure. Well, Raymond is starting to walk with that last start. That's why it's going in firmer than the others. It's Gary, he's number 7.
100.
He's taken control of this leg. The world champ really is flexing his muscles now. Bang, bang, 180, 180. This is how you turn a match on its head.
Can he convert the chance he's created for himself? 23 left. Well, choice, 3 for double 10, perhaps. Double 2.
39.
Look, don't shake your head, Rod. He missed the 3.
I know that, but he was discombobulated from the first dart. And Barney wants double 16. Oh, he's leaning to pick it out. It's picking out now, Raymond. Barney's back in front. Anderson created a great chance for himself, but did not take it. Barneveld hangs on to the lead, 13-12.
Scores of 100, 180, 180. And Gary Anderson couldn't convert and win the leg.
Yeah, from the 18, it all went wrong from there, didn't it? And it became kind of one of those pub throws, throw an odd number down the bottom to leave something. And it went wrong on double 2. And it could be the big moment, couldn't it? Last start in hand, double 16, Barney.
Yes, without doubt. Gary Anderson's at 4 180s in the last 3 legs. He's now at 9 180s to Barney's 8.
100. Gary, you require 135.
This is only for a hold of throw. Loves 24, we know that.
111.
Well, there's no doubt about it. In the last 3 legs, Gary Anderson has completely outplayed Barney.
Game shown 26 round.
But it's only level because when he was on that 41, he couldn't convert.
For the 9th time, it's all square. This time at 13 all.
This is a World Championship winning rampage. He did this in the last set, what was the last set, against Adrian Lewis last year. Well, this year, should I say.
The fascination is, can Barney hang on while he's being pummeled all around the oche? Anderson is hitting him with everything here in terms of scoring.
59.
But Barney's buckled. Can Gary punish him? Yes, he can.
This is to regain the lead again. Double 18 would be a 12-dart leg, and it is a 12-dart leg right when it really matters most. As you said, Wayne, World Championship winning rampage from Gary Anderson. Is it a Grand Slam of darts quarter-final winning rampage from the Scotsman?
That's the first time Gary's been in front since 8-7. That's how long he's been chasing for. Now he's overtaken one of the best front runners in sport, let alone darts. How will Barney cope?
This is magnificent.
Six 180s in 5 legs.
Unlucky. Yeah, he's called upon his wonderful scoring power, and it has delivered for him. It's created chance after chance. Some of them weren't taken, but the bottom line is, it looks like he's taken enough of those chances to get through.
Tops. That is absolutely magnificent. I can't tell you how highly brilliant this is. He's absolutely annihilating the treble 20 bet, Gary Anderson, and now Barney's at it as well.
Gary Anderson won the last 2 legs in a total of 23 darts. But in and amongst, Barney is looking for a 9-darter. He's on the 9-darter!
77.
The man they call Old 9-dart can't get one. The man who was the first to get one at a PDC World Championship. Could have done with it there.
Not again. Not again. Oh, come on now! Oh, give us a break! Sheesh! He's under the cosh here. This has got to go, Raymond.
And Anderson, courtesy of yet more maximums, is on the brink of victory. Tops! Magnificent! Absolutely majestic! If that wasn't world class for the world champion, I do not know what was. He rattled off 3 legs to race to the line in a total of 34 darts. Absolutely astonishing from Gary Anderson. What a win for the world champ through to the semi-final.
There's Gary Anderson. He looks happy, and so he should be. He was 13-12 down, and then a barrage, and I mean barrage of 180s. There were 7 in the last 6 legs from Gary Anderson, and then 2 from Barney as well. Barney always plays his part in these long matches. Gary Anderson averaged 103.81, as you can see there. With Barney, that's not bad, is it? 98. But the doubling success of 46 from Gary Anderson kind of doesn't tell a story, because he missed a few chances, he really did. But Barney, I've got to say, at one point we're thinking it was going to be his day, but how incredible the 180s that Gary could muster in the latter end of that match was incredible. Let's go to Nigel with Gary now.
Yes, thank you, Wayne. Gary, first of all, many congratulations. How do you feel? You look so relieved. That was a marathon.
It was. I tell you what, listen to this lot. If you're going to have a practice session, I think that's what it would be like, you know what I mean? There was chances Barney missed, chances I missed, Barney came back. It was just one of their games.
Yeah, and I mean, the 27th leg as well, absolutely unbelievable. And you were trading blows. It's like a boxing match all the way through.
I was. My kidneys are killing me. No. I mean, Barney, people write Barney off. You can never write Barney off, you know. Barney comes back, he has a bad month, he has a good month, bad month. Never ever write the man off, you know. But it was a hard game, and it's probably done me the world of good.
103 average, 13 180s as well. Amazing stats.
Well, the glasses are working now, aren't they? The glasses are working. I'm getting used to them, enjoying it.
But Gary, earlier in the week, you were hinting to me that you were getting a little bit tired about being asked about the glasses, but you're quite happy to talk about it now.
Yeah, I can see, but I can't quite throw with them, you know. But like I say, when they go well, if I take my time, they go well. If I go back to my normal speed, they don't go too well. But no, I can see. Just get used to them now.
It was proper darts, proper throwing, real quick pace. You know, you were almost egging each other on, weren't you, yourself and Barney?
Oh yeah, that's what darts is like. You know, you get up there, you play a quick game, gives the crowd something to enjoy as well, you know, and the television. So I think a good quick game of darts gets them going.
Semi-finals now, tomorrow afternoon. How do you feel about it?
I'm looking forward to it. You know, I thought young Chris Dobie had a great chance, but I mean, it's probably going to be his second big tournament. That's it. That boy is something else. You talk about Van Gerwen's, this boy in a few years, your Michael Smiths. Watch out, it's going to be good.
It's going to be good, and tomorrow afternoon's going to be good. Well done again. Gary Anderson, congratulations. Well done, Gary.
Crowd love that. Gary Anderson will play James Wade in the semi-finals, and finally, one glorious day of darts. Michael Van Gerwen, Peter Snake by right in the other semi-final. John Parr and Wayne Mild alongside me. That, guys, is why